Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku Kingdom Coma. Z tej strony Pumiarz. Ostatnio mieliśmy się wybrać na wesele, ale wpadłem jeszcze na pomysł, żeby zrewanżować się temu cyganowi, co jeździliśmy. Ostatnio ścigaliśmy się. Pozwoliłem sobie trochę lepszego konia zdobyć. Mam nadzieję, że teraz pójdzie lepiej. Ten siwek jakiś wolny był niestety. Powinni trochę zbuffować siwka. Dobra.
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is bad.
I'm not scared.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion.
Well then,
That is exactly what I want.
I'll stop bragging. What if it's a tie after 2 rounds?
Then there will be a third contest between you and me. But I will tell you about it only if it comes to that. So, I warn you, let us not delay. As I say, do you have your...
I do.
Good! You go down toward Nikolai will go. Maybe from Meadow, then left soon.
Tak, tak.
I'll run some.
Do not keep... Mury.
Jeszcze sprawdzę jedną rzecz. Może teraz? Możesz mi pomóc w gonitwie z Tiborem. O,
I'm supposed to race Tibor.
I would know who to pick as his champion. Tibor rides like the wind. It will not be easy for you.
wiemy,
You said you
wiemy.
could help me win this wager.
Any other time, I would be happy to let fate decide the winner fairly. But I would like to see my child again. So listen, here's a potion. Pour it into Tibor's horse's throat before the race.
But I don't want to poison the creature.
Hush now. It is just well, let us just say the Grey will have other concerns, like trouble with belly. And you will have better chance to win.
All right. That sounds harmless.
Yes. Unless he gallops even faster because of it.
No, ciekawe w sumie. No dobra, ale spróbujemy po prostu wygrać uczciwie.
About our...
So you come,
Let's do it.
you will...
Ready? Let us. Henry.
Same here.
Enough. You can go.
Ja! Go! Quick! Go! Ja! Quick! Quick!
Pozwoliłem sobie załatwić tych z obozu. Ale nie wiem, czy coś to da. Zobaczymy. Może się znowu zrespili.
Go!
Nie, nie wygląda na to, żeby się zrespili.
Quick!
Dobra, jak się nie pomylę, to powinno być easy.
Ja! Quick!
Chyba jedzie cały czas za mną, no? Oj.
Ja!
Tutaj u góry był taki szybki skręt w lewo, trzeba uważać. O.
Ja! Go! Go! Ja!
Dobra. Ja, nie wierzę. Szybko, koniku. Ma jakąś nieskończoną staminę na tym koniu chyba.
Easy.
My shovel.
Nice and slow.
Kurde. Easy peasy. A i co? Łyso ci teraz? Zapis by się przydał, nie? Dobra, zapiszemy grę.
So, Tibor wasn't as fast as you thought.
Well, respect to you. I just hope there was no foul play involved.
Don't be daft. It was all fair and square.
Anyway, there is round 2 to worry about. But I warning you, lose there will hurt a lot more. We go down to arena and see who's stronger.
What are the rules?
Rule number 1. No weapons. When you lying on ground, fight, it's over.
Or a Tibor?
Ha ha ha!
I'm ready, Voivod.
Mistress, let's go. I hope you enjoyed chewing on last apple when you still had all your danda. Go for it!
Cię rozebrałem, widzę.
Go for it!
Come on! You were lucky in the race.
Come on! Don't give up!
Christ, I'm hit.
Look, for fuck's sake! Don't give up!
Give it to her. Come on. Beginner's luck. Now you'll see.
Don't give up!
You won't get useless.
And again, Tibor! Come on!
Beginner's luck. Now you...
Come on! Come on! And again, Tibor!
Jezu, to combo.
And get another.
Defend yourself! For fuck's sake!
Don't give up. Too slow.
Don't give up!
Beginner's luck. Now you'll see.
Hoy tu Stefaniol.
Don't give up.
Watch out!
Kondycji mało.
Jump!
Show what you're made.
No, człowieku.
Fuck's sake!
Don't give up.
Kurwa, combo
Get
znowu.
that. You were lucky in the race.
Give it to him!
Show your... You won't get...
Jeszcze żyje.
And again, Tibor!
Now you're
Give
finished.
it to him!
And again, Tibor.
Go for it! Fucking
Dobra.
zikasza!
Mike.
I won the wager.
Trochę baty dostałem, ale się
Call
udało.
that winning? I can smell caravan and hexes you cheated with.
It doesn't matter how I won. It's the result that counts. Now listen, Voivod. If you want to ever talk again about honor, you better keep your word.
I will... You? Just you're right. You win, and amulet is yours.
It's Marika's, remember? You have to give it to her in person. That was our deal.
And you can't?
No. A wager is a wager, Voivod.
All right. All right. We go then.
No w końcu. Spitolenie z tymi gadami.
Marika, I've brought someone who wants to see you.
Dad,
Marika. I'm glad you are right.
I won the wager.
So the amulet?
Amulet. Oh. Amulet, it's yours.
It's for Bohush.
Marika, are you sure? The amulet is Chokahunu. It has power.
To save life, yes. And you are giving it to me and Bohush. By choice. Exactly according to our customs. Right, Dad?
Wait. Wait!
What's happening here?
If I give him amulet then? Oi, Devla! Unbelievable! She play me like little shovel. She fooled me. My own daughter treat me like nobody ever did. Do not get it? You cannot. You don't know our ways. Everybody here knows if you save somebody's life, they become part of family. And I giving to this Juvalo my magic amulet by choice.
So that's what it was all about.
Marika is her father's daughter, true.
When the foe is stronger, use your wits. You told me that.
Marika, dear girl, if you were boy, you will be voivode after me.
I have no interest in being voivode. Anyway, I think Tibor is better suited. It is enough for me that I can go home and take Bohush with me. And when we do not like it anymore, we go again. Perhaps to village.
Marika, did you lose your mind? You could marry another voivode and be our queen.
And what if I don't want to? What if I want to marry an ordinary gajo?
And forget your Anglune? Marika,
So what? But don't worry, Dad. I will never forget about honor and what's right, and maybe in the end, I can even teach the village gajos something.
you are just stubborn like me. Come back, both of you. I forgive you. And I also...
What? I didn't catch that. Henry, did he say something?
I heard it well.
I sorry to you, and I sorry to Bohush. I acted like fool. I mistake, stubborn for honor. Now I know I wrong.
That's the first time I ever heard you apologize. Henry, give him the letter. All right, Dad. I will go to camp with you and we'll stay there until it's time to move on.
Przekazałem mu
But
telepatycznie
when you
mój
start
glade.
packing, I want to choose
Wzrokiem.
myself whether I will go with you or stay here.
Have it your way. From now on, your life is yours alone. Thank you, lad. You fool me nice. But I'm not angry because I learned a lot from this. Come. Me and Henry help you back to camp. Much to celebrate. And you, Henry, you deserve proper reward.
Aha. Poimprezowałem i mam kaca. Ale oczywiście życie mi się nie zregenerowało niestety.
It's all over. Did your prophecy come true?
The family is together again, at least for now. Geza rests in peace, and in his place we have Bohush. And maybe we can even go to the village now. Thank you so much, Henry.
Gdzie się reszta zawinęła? O, tu widzę Tibora. Mogę z nim jeszcze pogadać? Więc to
It all came
koniec.
to an end somehow.
And you're the big hero. If it were not for you, who knows how it might have ended. If you ever need anything, just come to me. Our people know how to be grateful.
Dobra, ciśnijmy jeszcze raz na to wesele. Chciałem to zrobić przed weselem, nie wiem. Jakieś mam takie przeczucie, że się anuluje ten quest czy coś potem? Nie wiem w sumie.
What would you like?
Can we go to...
Wasn't too hard, was it?
Good to hear.
Hold your horses for a while.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad.
I'd be honored. Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet. But Chamberlain...
Ja przewijam, bo byliście w ostatnim odcinku.
Great. I need to talk to him.
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will...
We'll see, Henry. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Why would it be a disgrace?
Because of the beggars by the gate. And also because of Yurko and his band. I should never have invited them.
Do you want me to keep an eye on Yurko to make sure he stays out of trouble?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding it. In short, a proper
Ostatnio
wedding.
coś kości nam nie
Eat
idzie.
and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Semina.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
Their, weapon.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Dobra, zamknęły się drzwi za nami. Nie ma odwrotu.
How's it going, Chris?
Czas
How's your health?
się urżnąć na całego.
Aye.
Szkoda, że nie można od razu z tego jeść, tylko... Czemu proszę. 67. Trzeba popróbować wszystkiego.
Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table.
Gdzie jest wino?
Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet.
Pijemy.
Piglet, want some?
Na rozgrzewkę.
Piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table.
Ja tylko winko dzisiaj. Cuksy. A, zostawmy na wszelki wypadek sobie miejsce w żołądku. Ale tu głośno jest. Wszyscy mówią jednocześnie.
Lord Van Berghoff is awesome.
O,
Henry! Finally! I've no idea how happy I am to see
to
you
jest w
again.
idealnym miejscu.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have
Dokładnie.
to help me.
Like how?
Oh! You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Chyba tak.
I'd surely appreciate it.
Oh, all right then. There's nothing else for it.
Ale nie
I'll
obiecuję.
see what I can do.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sure.
Nie pozwól, by gajowy w ostatek się upił. To jest niemożliwy quest do wykonania.
Come on.
Wait. Tell me,
No właśnie.
haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Ta menda.
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
You better avoid him so you don't cause a scene.
Us? He's... Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too. That toothless old
Together
bastard.
ja samo
I
wykułem
hope he
ten
has enough
miecz.
sense not to disgrace Lord Semina.
Why did they even invite him?
He's the richest farmer in the county. No denying that. I understand Lord Semina didn't want to offend him. But still. Let's leave it be and have a drink, shall we?
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
The German state, the Kingdom of France.
This smells so good.
Dobra, trzeba ten rausz utrzymywać. No nie widzę, żeby chyba pił. Albo przy mnie udaje takie niewiniątko. Tak jak będzie chciał, to dopnie swego. Nie da się upilnować takiego gościa.
You there? A word, if you will. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Może chodzi o coś innego.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's
Okay.
feet.
To zmienia postać rzeczy. Nie chcę stracić nóg.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
Yes, and I'm going to bring you along. One last.
No! Po paru głębszych.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling me something about butterflies. What as big a death, perhaps. Only a tree stands up the patience to listen.
Ej, życie mi zabiera. To ona musi zajebiście mocno mi stopać na nogach.
God, this is punishment.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Tańczysz jak młoda łania.
Dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Dobra, Henry widzę zaczyna budować swój harem. Krawiec.
I'd like to learn something. There's no time for...
Zagadać, a nie?
Why are you looking at me? Greetings. What do you want?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Burgos?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Dobra, chlańsko.
Have a toast to you and your betrothed.
I shouldn't.
Że zaraz muszę do wostatka podejść.
Soon, I hope.
When will the ceremony start?
Cebuli powinienem być zdrowszy.
I have a younger sister. Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Well, sorry about that.
Ah, you have nothing to apologize for. Unlike that friend of yours. He started it all.
Mr. Hans. Aye, he can be a bit hot-headed.
Pretty haughty, too. But he punched me good, I'll give him that. And you fought bravely, too. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
What can you do? I had to defend my lord.
So he really is some kind of nobleman, is he? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I hope he forgets it quickly. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. Just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell.
On
What do they
broń w
call
ogóle
you?
trzyma przy sobie. Przecież nikt nie miał trzymać
The
broni.
pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
Co to za cheatowanko?
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
No i co?
Aye. We talked.
What?
So, you caught him while he was still sober.
Nic nie było przez chwilę.
Congratulations. Quiet, you two. Sucker. Now I don't know what he said to her.
Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Semin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ, there's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along
Ten
just
tekst, you are
fine.
animal.
You get along with everybody.
Skąd ja go
Well, that
znam?
is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Brucey z GTA 4.
I'm not thirsty.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I
Odbija
long
wszystko,
to
co się
kiss
da,
your
widzę.
lips and, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
Wyswobodzi, da. Wyswobodzić to. Nie no dobra, bo może mnie zaatakuje. Złożyć uszanowanie damie.
Pay this beautiful damsel a compliment. That's allowed, is it not?
The damsel isn't interested.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Miśka.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Kucam nad dziurą. O,
Oh,
anielko.
Angela, my dear, I swear I've never seen such a lovely pair. Oh, Jack, don't touch the merchandise until you've paid the going price.
You think that's funny? That's a pretty damn stupid poem.
Don't listen to him, Mishka. That's not for the ears of decent girls.
I wasn't expecting a verse from the royal court. But that, you haven't done too well so far.
That's putting it mildly. You'd bore even a chicken to death. Never mind a clever girl like you, Mishka.
Pocałuj mnie w dupę.
You know what, Wojtek? You can kiss my ass.
What did you say?
Shut up, the pair of you! I've had quite enough of your cock-measuring contest. And I don't know which is worse. That or your stupid rhymes.
But where are you going, Mishka?
Anywhere. As long as it's away from you two fools. What a
Fucking
pack
hell.
of idiots.
See what
This
you
is
did?
all I need.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Oj tam, oj tam. Dobra, wygrałeś.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Zrobiłem z siebie idiotę.
Well, I made a colossal fool of myself. Thank you very much.
Alright, well, you can't win them all. Girls like Mishka can pick and choose.
Anyway, you lost. So you're drinking.
Wait, what do you mean, lost? It was you two who made a bet.
No tak.
For 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so we'll drink with you.
All right, then. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. To ours!
To ours, then. I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. And I promised I'd help him. And introduce me to Lord von Burgov in return.
Where's my gallant chevalier?
What do you want?
Well, you of course.
Ojej. Nie. Dobra. Bez przesady. O, to
You had
ty.
to come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
Sorry, Gules, but I don't know you well enough to drink with you.
You're right about that. We're not exactly old pals, so why fraternize? Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia? I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Semina will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how...
Said the pot about the kettle.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabar.
So how do you want to find him?
Easy. I'd wait for him with a little luck. He'll ambush you in one of those places.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole... Go ahead and try and find him that way, if you like. But I think you're more...
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a... He looks convincing in a robe. But otherwise, he's an awful...
That could be useful.
Definitely.
Henryk to musi się wszystkich zapytać o wszystko dosłownie.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't...
To jest prawdziwy śledczy.
That's
Dobra.
enough.
Well, oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done...
Maczugę.
I'll think about it.
Damn, I'm so fucked. Have you come to play dice?
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Co za żeton?
It's not that simple. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Henryk the
O
apothecary,
kurde,
and Ulrich the
żeś
chamberlain.
przegiął pałę teraz.
Why does it have to be so complicated?
Don't complain.
A gold one too?
Chance would be a fine.
So what are the rules?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, and if you lose,
Blaszany
you
żeton.
drink.
How many
Okay.
times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want.
Aha.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Ah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish...
Someone's feeling.
Dalej gramy.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Grush when...
Zgubił? Ale wałatnie.
I am entertaining the lady. Can't you see?
When will the ceremony finally begin?
You can't wait. I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this...
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve it?
I tried to keep an eye on them.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze...
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of...
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Toomer and we'll work something.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von
Co z tym
Berghoff
spadkami reputacji?
Thanks,
Z
Henryk.
czapy.
I appreciate it.
Dobra, ale ja chcę grać... Kość.
Play dice. For a badge? That's right. Shall we drink to that?
No. I prefer to play with a clear head.
You're a barrel of
We'll see whose side luck is on
1500
today.
tylko, trzeba uważać.
These ones here.
Ja nie mogę.
Ha-ha! You get to drink, lad.
Can't be helped. I want to try again.
Another effect.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. For the first time, but
Ty, ale przeciwnik to ma farta niemożliwego.
that's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
O, dobra, a propos farta. Kurde, a propos farta, nie?
Well, fuck me. My God.
W końcu.
So, fortune smiled on you after all.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it.
To jednak nie jest taka nieśmiała.
Forget about it, girl.
Why? Don't you fancy me?
I do. Only I can't.
How come?
I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on great.
It's a bit embarrassing, but
Mam pewną
I have
wadę.
a weakness.
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse and then... Well... Since then, I just can't.
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband. Nor as a lover.
Ja go ciągnie za język.
I just can't.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. So, well, forget I said anything. Take care.
Pa, pa. Ale Henryk to jest mistrz słowa.
Well, well.
O, ty znowu.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start greeting.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Pijmy, pijmy.
Fuck.
Co?
That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Semina won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk
and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bumpot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more rad than a drunk
Z deszczu pod rynno, dokładnie.
If you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be no, but old Semina took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding this?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I don't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Zamiast przeciwdziałać, to jeszcze pomogę mu. Albo statek się serio gdzieś zaszł. Przestał tańczyć? Nie. No, gościu się wkręcił.
Nothing worth mentioning. Don't get all uppity, yokel. I beg your pardon. Never.
Jest.
A lovely day today, huh?
Jak...
What's this I see, gamekeeper? You didn't hold out for
Ale
long.
się skitrał.
Henry, it's nothing. Just enough to quench my thirst. It's damned hot.
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
I suppose it's better that way. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
On jeszcze będzie coś kombinował na bank. Kurczę, to skrzynikowało. A nie.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First,
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semina himself takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know.
True, I don't. But I hear our master's been very generous.
Who do I fight for?
Young Lord Alder.
The groom.
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
No... To tak się nie da. Dobra.
Be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young...
Nie ma zapisu. Ile ja mam z tych sznapsów? Ten tańczy cały czas. Na górze samej chyba.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Szybko poszło.
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of.
Maybe next time.
Co? Okej.
Nice fight, Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
Thank you, Captain. What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatya? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. Unlike our young lord, who has ordered.
I understand. I'd like to challenge you to a...
Well, how...
You might come to regret...
Też tak samo zrobi? O ja.
Useless!
Dobra, udało się.
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
It was nothing.
Well, let's see if you can keep it up.
Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
Now, take a break.
Careful!
Mercy, noble folk.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the...
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semina would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's
Ale
the
jest chytra kucharka.
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's... I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I...
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure?
I tried.
I reckon the cook will be in...
Where else? And she never takes her...
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck-up.
No, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking
No
into the
tak.
pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Mam nadzieję, że tylko zbierz jedzenie z wesela. Oj, jest 40. To nie to miejsce. No, faktycznie patrzę się dosłownie w przód.
doing here? There's plenty of food outside.
O,
What
fajny
are you
głos.
looking for? What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, otherwise, stay out of...
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Was there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? What are you doing here? There's plenty of food outside.
Nie da się w ogóle z nią gadać, okej.
Out of my way, please. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
How much does he owe you?
Drink beer? Are you fucking serious? Hey, come on. Just thinking about the taste makes my tongue tingle. Then we pies? I nicked half a dozen of them already.
Dobra.
Time of my life.
Pieces, how much does he owe you? You don't Russian. I'll pay for it.
My fault. I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
Potwierdź.
That'll have to do.
No
It
ja.
won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Pierwsze piwo, drugie. Wszyscy chcą się napić, tylko żebym nie zrąbał całego questa. Ja tu w końcu jestem na misji. Dobra, gra się zapisała. Ten przestał tańczyć? Przestał tańczyć, dobra. A, jest tu.
Good day. What do you need?
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiffs told... If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never...
So, should we play?
Oh, all right. I just hope you know... Be with you.
Dobra, trzeba mu dać baty. Za honor ptaszka.
Lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Gościu ma ten sam głos. Ło, ale się zaczęło. 1050, nice. Nie ma streeta. Nie ma streeta.
Like this.
Kurde. Jeju. Słabo. No dobra, ale jest...
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
1000, okej. Dwieście. 3. Dobra, może coś lepszego będzie. Nie będzie.
Have you
No.
lost your mind? You're going to
nie.
lose everything.
Nie. Jest. Kurde, 50 mi zabrakło.
My God.
Nie, wygrałem.
Well,
50 idealnie
here's
było.
your band. At least
Źle
you'll
policzyłem.
stop bothering me and I can get back to my companion.
Git.
Why isn't Lord von Burgov?
It's hard to say, but don't worry. We'll wait with the ceremony until he arrives, and it will be such a feast.
Dobra, grajmy.
Finally play, babe.
Got all the other badges already.
Well, here's two. Henryk lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right, I suppose we can play.
Oh, dear me. You don't feel like playing?
Oh, bollocks. What makes you think that?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
$600. Dobra.
Like this. It's yours.
Ojej. Co? Ale git. No to wygrana.
Good game, friend.
Ale miałem fuksa.
You won! I can't believe it.
Well, come on. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a badge.
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
Very droll, bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? The shame.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have
Dobra, wygramy z
to
nią.
play for it.
I don't think.
Well, that's just great.
What are you doing here? I hope you don't get into another brawl like you did at my place.
First of all, I didn't start it. And secondly, who'd you take me for? I know how to behave at a wedding.
I hope so. I'll tell Lord Semina.
No Mendo, ty jedna, dawaj.
I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Aye, that.
No,
How about we
yeah.
play for it?
Gramy,
With
gramy.
you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me?
All right, I'm not going to force you. But it's too bad you don't want to play for it.
Either wager something decent, although it doesn't have anything left to wait.
But I still want...
Alright.
How about playing just...
Did you come down if I'm going to...
What if I bet something?
That sounds better. If I'm going to bet a gold badge,
How much then?
at least this...
200.
Alright.
Dobra.
Let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose.
To jakaś czarownica nagle zmłodniała. Ajajaj, trójeczki nie ma.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Przecież piątka jest, nie... Gadaj głupot, dobra. Muszę skończyć to. 800, dobra.
And now I'll fuck it all up.
Jaki głos ma. Ej, cały czas pojedyncze rzuca.
Hopefully I'll do it again. It ain't going my way today.
Co to miał być? Chyba nie wiesz, jak się gra w kości. Chyba tam coś nie poleciało. Nie, dobrze jest.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Piątka wypadła. O, jest git.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Nie. Ale ryzykuję. Jest piątka, widzę. No i wygrano. Ło! Jeszcze.
And you act like you can't even count to 5.
Ło! Jaki wynik w ogóle, patrz na to. 3650.
Sakra. Why did I agree?
Powinieneś mi jeszcze dopłacić za to, za taki
Here you
wynik.
go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.
Alright. Dobra. Co to ciekawego? Coś? Pozwala w danym rzucie przerzucić 3 kości. Można to zrobić raz na partię. O, ciekawe. Hej,
You again, Henry.
znowu tu
Come
pijesz?
on, gamekeeper. You can't do that. But Henry,
It's nothing. Just enough to quench my
none of that. You asked me to what?
I suppose it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Twoje zdrowie. W sumie dosłownie twoje zdrowie. Ale uparciuch jesteś.
I'm sorry.
O! A czyżby udajemy, że nas tu nie ma? Albo może mnie nie znasz? Co?
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Who bother much about
Ty mendo jedno.
And not helping at all.
Co, uda nam się go przegadać?
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
No to idź po piwo.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
To jest retoryka, kurde. No i Henryk wie, co robi. Dobra, zawijamy. Usiądź, nie usiądź. Sznaps. Morawski sznaps. Podnieś. Jest.
That's enough, both of you. You're not going to...
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
4 kieliszki rumu i dziewki pchniały, a stare kobiety odmłaniały.
Nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. maybe when we came. I
Co?
showed it to old Semi.
W ogóle nie ogarnia.
He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semina himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of...
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Mhm.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he's been strutting around to impress
Przecież to
some
ptaszek
wench.
jest.
One that lewd Chamberlain brought here,
Jest
I think.
ptaszek, ukradł
I
ten
see.
miecz.
I know
Masakra.
exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
Ale ja wiem.
I'll try to...
If you find my sword, how's life treating you?
Ciśniemy. No, ale żeś teraz, kurde, sobie nagrabił. Gdzie jesteś, Mendo?
Hey, Henryk! Listen, if I win, you drink. If you win, I drink.
I don't get it. What's in it for me if you drink?
What would you want?
Have you got anything else?
All right, then.
Seriously?
Take it or...
Why not? You'll be a disgrace walking...
Which of them?
The one with that pointy...
But they both have...
But one of them is more pointy.
What? Look at it. Shake on it.
Go back to your booze!
You'll regret that, fucker.
Ojej. Dawaj, bo zaraz ja wejdę tam na ten ring.
Crush him like a grape!
To jest jakiś zbagowany quest. Przecież to trwa chyba z pół godziny w ogóle. I nic się nie zmienia. Dobra, walę to. Co to jest w ogóle? Gdzie ta menda żółta?
We want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just
Woman,
let it go?
You read my mind.
O,
I might have
przepraszam,
known.
że przeszkadzam.
Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatopluk.
What? Svatja? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl.
To było inno.
That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So
Znowu
you
będzie bitka?
ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me. Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
Wszystkich musi ciągnąć, nikt nie może od razu powiedzieć.
The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Seming will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Semin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
No mnie wkręca.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But do you actually have a choice? You can either throw more empty accusations at me. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry?
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
The whole place in one go.
Aha, teraz kurde nagle.
He's an old man.
Do you know you actually
And that's the old
rescued me?
bastard.
That's what
If he
princes
wanted peace
do.
and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago.
Ty znowu?
You again, Henry.
I see I came just on time.
But Henry, it's nothing. Just enough to
None of that.
I suppose it. Here you go.
That's the...
Ale sprytne miejscówę se znalazł, jaką ładną w ogóle do picia. Porozmawiać z Świętkiem.
Because you won't leave me in peace, get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Henry, I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way. Believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Where's Lord von Berghoff?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but though he said he expected him to...
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding.
Dobra, żebracy ogarnięci.
Beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thought. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
Czyli co, on po prostu potwierdzi, że jesteśmy szlachcicem. To jest nasz cały główny quest póki co. Nie jesteśmy chłopem. Not anymore.
I apologize.
leave me alone, or so help me. If I find out you're lying,
I did none of that, I swear.
if you say so.
Is that a threat, old man?
More like wishful thinking.
Okej, udało się. Punkt atutu zdobyłem. Pokaż, co tu jest. Ojej, sporo tego. Podczas fazy gromadzenia czasu, jakiś zyskujesz 10% szybciej. No, to potem sobie odblokuję. Na razie spoko, że się udało. A, tu jest.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semina is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? And make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. All right, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Semina. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it. Fast. So I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Sam powinien wpaść do tego stawu i to wyciągać. Za błąd. Masakra. Za ludzie. Średniowieczne mózgi.
Bloody deep.
O, jest, dobra.
Here it is. Just like Svatia said.
It was all wet.
I had nothing to do.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Okej, czyli widzę, że ten gościu nie przyjedzie. Von Bergów, czy jak on ma. Ale Henryk z dala patrzył na ten zamek, więc trzeba będzie się udać chyba do tego zamku bezpośrednio. Jakoś wykombinować, żeby tam się dostać. Jeszcze ekipa została.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you, but I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
Do you know why Von Bergov didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Alda didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Can I get on with it now?
Aye. The last one waiting for you is the Old Lord.
All right. I'll go and challenge the Old Lord.
I'm sure he's looking forward to it.
Lord Semi.
I'll gladly accept, Henry.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make...
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Nally, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat your son and the bailiff's son, too.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. A beautiful neck chain. I had it made in Kuttenberg. I was hoping to give it to my
Naszyjnik pana
son,
Semina.
but since he didn't beat you either, you certainly deserve it.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semina.
No, charyzma zwiększa.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride?
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest till we meet again.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no... Till we meet again.
Oh. God's wounds.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I am seeing two of you, laddie. Hey. So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to... And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
A, jesteś.
It's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, but it is. But that's enough. I won't bother you anymore. I believe I can do it on my own now.
Dobra, teraz już zachlej się.
We'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this. But there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one. You want a punch?
Have you seen your sister and young Lord
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely.
Can't be that.
If I had old Semina for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay so... Farewell.
I'd like to learn...
There's no time.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Do piwnicy zeszli.
For the day. You should stop drinking too. You'll cause trouble again.
To było gdzieś, nie? Chyba?
What are you doing here?
Właśnie coś było nie tak na tym weselu, nie?
I'm Henry.
Jak się pobierali.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am!
A to łachmyta jeden. Ponoć chciał jak najszybciej zakończyć
I
ceremonię.
heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa. You don't have anything to say, do you? At least I see you think I'm right.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting my neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you, but you might have waited until this all went home.
Jest bitka, w końcu. O, na ciebie czekałem.
match for us, fucker!
Fucking hell! Now you'll
Chyba nie mam kondycji w ogóle.
Nice hit!
Dobrze, w ostatek bigo. Zawsze bitką się skończy.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
cursed luck. Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Czy ja będę teraz Bogutą grał? A co się wydarzyło? A tam Henryk chyba znowu miał przerąbane. Na końcu. Znowu go wtrącą do lochu. Albo w dyby lub coś gorszego.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Tajna misja.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Udał się do Trosk.
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Mam się dowiedzieć, dlaczego go tu nie ma.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Serio to tak będzie? Że ja? Czemu nie
Why
Henryk?
don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Może nas to zbliży.
That ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Nie jestem zwykłym chłopem.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully. So, what were you getting up to the whole time anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking ha. Hunting.
Skąd wziąłeś ekwipunek?
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local
Ale to z bajkopisarz.
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
I'll give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
Znowu trzeba będzie go ratować. Like always. Mówi prawdę, to szlachcic.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Prison break będzie teraz. Czemu bijecie w dzwon 12 razy?
You always ring the bells before an execution.
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Je, na pewno. Kurde, ale się władowaliśmy z powrotem do pierdla. Dobra. Ale to na następnym odcinku zrobimy sobie wszystkie zadania w kolonii karnej. Więc do zobaczenia następnym razem. Trzymajcie się. Hej.